Dallas's home for podcasts, live streams, and unfiltered conversations. This is Dallas On Air.
On your mark. On your mark.
On your mark.
Welcome everyone back to another Tuesday night. That God has blessed us to be here. Oh yeah, I know we're running real late, but we're gonna be all right. And my alarm is going off. Isn't that something? But I want to welcome everyone to the On Your Mark podcast show. Sports, business, community, entertainment, and just the people's show. I'm your host, Coach Fly, and tonight, well, I hope everyone is doing well. Man, listen, this heat in Dallas, Texas is a different kind of heat, ladies and gentlemen. If you're from somewhere else, you don't even want to experience this heat. It's a sickly heat. So to everyone, and especially those athletes, man, stay hydrated, man. Please stay hydrated. But I think we got about 3 or 4 guests, about 4 guests gonna be on with us tonight. Everybody's gonna be on Zoom. Are we there? Is everyone there?
Hey, Coach, what's going on?
Man, that's 2 right there. Well, that's 3. Uno, dos, tres. And then the 4th one, Vic, said he's going to chime in. He was on a conference call. Well, okay, how do I do this now? I'm going to allow everyone to introduce themselves, so I'm going to go to my far right. I know yesterday I was saying, which one's the far right? I got you right now. Yeah. But I tell you what, the young man in the glasses. Who do we have?
Coach Kenny from Speed and Endurance out here in Huntingtown, Maryland.
Boy, Coach Kenny up on the East Coast. Well, I'm gonna allow everybody to get a spill in just a minute. He said speed and endurance, but that's sounding so fun. I recognize. And then I'm gonna go down to the bottom. The one, watch this, with the cap on. He probably said, well, who I made got a cap on? That would be you, Smallwood. Introduce yourself.
What's going on? Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you and see you. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I have to talk over here because my microphone messed up. But Ryan Smallwood, man, I'm a coach / father / trainer. Been athletic all my life, man. So I've just been in the game.
That's beautiful right there. And then to my left up on top.
Hey everybody, Greg Harris here from Prince Frederick, Maryland. Trainer, business owner. Let's get at it.
Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight it's going to be very, very informative. It always is, because this is the On Your Mark podcast show. You know, we do it all. We say it all, and when I say on your mark, we be on your mark. And a lot of times the truth hurts, but that's what we're coming at you with, the truth. And it looks like everybody up there is athletically inclined, ladies and gentlemen. I know right here in Dallas, Texas, boy, it's busy. It's that World Cup going on, and it's people. They had another deal out at the State Fair of Texas called Fan Fest, a Fan Family Fest. I don't know what that is, but it's going on at the Fair Park as well, with the soccer playing and whomever planned that Fan Fest situation. They planned it at a good time, with all these people in town and at the Fair Park and whatever the Fan Family Fest is, because they heard to July the 11th, what someone shared with me, and I know all the soccer players will be here till it's 58 days. And they came in on June the 11th.
Is that the Dallas Cup, Coach?
Yeah, man, listen. Yes, sir. Greg, you know about that. Y'all been through it. Say, man, there's so many people. You know, the streets is already crowded, man. Now it's overly crowded. And I say to them people, I know they're excited to be here in in a different place and here in the States. But recognize you're in Dallas, Texas. Not wanting to put fear in your heart. I'm putting smartness in your mind. You're in Dallas, Texas. There's no code no more. And I'm not justifying wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know I'm not. Coach Fly just being Coach Fly, being truthful with you. But there was a code among the thieves, the crooks, the whomever. You know what? You don't touch babies, ladies, or the elderly. No street code no more. Well, it's about street credibility, and it's really messed up. And, because it was times we weren't no saints. We'd be doing maybe shooting dice, at that time with Thunderbird and grapefruit juice and Boone's Farm and some MD 2020 at Mad Dog. Oh, yeah, it was. I don't act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, that's what it was. And but regardless, if it was a funeral procession coming down the street, you pull your caps off till they passed. Or if we were walking near a church, if you was cursing or whatever the case may be, you stopped that until you passed the church. Any elderly that was carrying any kind of bag, you offered to help. But now, man, it's different, man. They'll tell them elderly people to go around. It's not right. God is not pleased. It's not right. But
Verse 48 is real.
But that's
it sounds like it's a respect issue going on.
Absolutely. Say, listen, it's so throwed. You can say, excuse me, and they think you're soft. You saying excuse me to get by, whatever the case may be. But see, I'm the type that, and they all know this. Okay, I hear what you say they gonna do or will do. Mm-hmm. Just trust. I'm gonna do the same thing. Mm-hmm. You got what I'm saying? They don't want no repercussions.
Hey, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Coach. I saw a bunch of guys kind of around our age. This was back in Tulsa, and they were trying to talk to a group of teens, and they was going off on them old guys, man. And one of the teenagers, he said, man, I don't care what y'all did back in y'all day. It's our time now. We'll make our own way.
And that's something, man.
I was like, I was just.
Don't care what you did back in your, see, if it wasn't for back in that day, it wouldn't be this day.
Right.
See, this, man, it's something as simple as respect, integrity, accountability. That doesn't need any help from any other words. If you were just to exercise those three, and there's some more, but I'm just saying those three, man, doors that you didn't think that'll open up will open up for you, man. Mm-hmm. But see, these cats are after street credibility. That's what they're after. And yeah, I've been, a whole lot of them I had to visit, have visited, will continue to visit, and some had to speak, and some of them I had to speak at the funeral. It's wide open, man. That thing that says Department of Correction, it's just a pen, y'all. It's just a penitentiary. They saying, welcome back. Because they're going to give you all the amenities that you need in there to stay. Come on back. You don't have to worry about no housing, no meals, no medical. Now they tell me you can get a green card, 17-inch flat screen. You heard what I just said. And a tablet. That's why they have a prison channel on Facebook. So what they're saying is, welcome back. They're saying it's no need of being, if they say out in the world, you got it made in here. Isn't that something, y'all?
Yeah. We're going to be out here doing what we do.
Yes, sir. I rather don't want to be broke, but I'd rather be broke and free.
Yep.
That's a whole nother topic. But ladies and gentlemen, but it's what on your Mark show, we talk about it all.
Yeah.
Well, Coach Ken, let's Smallwood, I know you from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
No two gentlemen on top from Maryland. So,
Well, Kenny's originally from Tidewater area. You from down in Norfolk.
Newport News, baby.
but my boy,
Bad news.
listen, my boy Doran loved to hear that. Doran Finney-Smith. Yeah,
Okay.
oh man, listen, that's my boy. We would love to hear that because we're all right now. Greg and I, we thought Pat the Rock. Well, I guess he's still, I don't know. We're putting together a Texas versus Maryland all-star game with females, high schoolers.
High schoolers.
Yeah, high schoolers, and we just.
Yeah, and-
Greg, you can speak on it. I'm finna let go to Coach Kenny, but I'm gonna go to you, Greg. Then we come to Coach Kenny.
But like I was telling Coach, I said, we're going to do this for the high schoolers. We're not going to take the people that's been 5 different times. We're going to do the high schoolers. So if you reclassed and you was driving to school in the 9th grade, we can't have you on the court with the high schoolers.
You say you don't want them girls who's putting out cigarette butts in the parking lot for their game.
Nah, I don't want that. We can't have it. You going to school, but it's beautician school. We not having you coming on the court with the high school.
Boy, I forgot to chime in. I could see my cousin Kim Walker and chimed in. Coach Ron Riggs done chimed in. I apologize. I'm just chiming in. I was having a good time with the fellas. Y'all can continue to talk. I'm just talking to my audience.
Coach Kenny got something in common with you, Coach Fly.
What's that?
Track and field, baby. Track and field.
Track and field. Now, we run that now.
Oh, you hear him, Kenny? You hear him, Kenny?
No, listen, one thing about rights.
How we do up here in Maryland, Kenny?
Listen to me. One thing about rights, there's no wrong in it. Now, do they produce some athletes all over the world? Yes, and it's been some of the coldest come from up there. I'm going to start with Ronaldo Nehemiah. But what I'm saying is, as a whole, we run this. But, if you don't believe that a fish can swim in water, okay, you might not believe that. And if you don't believe that a monkey can climb a tree, they probably won't even believe that. If you don't believe that a giraffe has a long neck, now they're not going to even believe that. I tell you what, if you don't believe that facts are facts, we run this. I'm gonna put Florida number 2. They gonna claim number 1. I'm gonna put them number 2. Then I'm gonna put Cali. Then y'all jump in where y'all need to at the end.
Oh, Kenny, you hear him, don't you?
No, as a whole, just jump in where you need to. The proof in the records. The proof.
Hold on.
Texas got that smoke. We'll give it to you.
Now, but y'all got a high school blood raising.
Talent got that too, but we just sent some poly long. Or was it the poly team?
But them Bullets, was that Bullets High School?
Bullets,
We just sent them.
Hey, something real special.
Tails tucked in.
Something real special. Listen, now what I do give is props. They something special.
His daughter runs.
And they are. Very special. But that special that y'all getting experience and we all seeing now, I'm so used to seeing it here. I'm so used to seeing it here.
He has 2 of his girls that run there. It's
beautiful, man. I'm telling you, it's been, every time I come to Maryland, I have a good time, man. And I end up going one year to the AAU regionals up there. Mm-hmm. Some good things, man. I enjoyed. So no, it's athletes everywhere. See, my boy Riggs. See, we know about. Listen, this track and field thing. Ooh wee. See, it's a stadium here in Dallas, called what is they renamed the James Jones Stadium, which that was a former coach, head coach at Kimball High School and in Bishop College High School. And then he coached me at Lincoln High School. And what was such an honor, you know, I say he coached me at Lincoln High School, and I coached with him for 6.5 years. And it's crazy because he was trying to get me to transfer from Texas Southern to Bishop College when he got the job there. But all I'm saying is that stadium, what they named out in his honor, if you wanted to go to the state Texas high school track and field meet in Austin, Texas, the way you found out if you was good, come to Sprague Stadium. Everybody that wanted to be good came to Sprague Stadium. And if you perform, I didn't say entertained, because even a sorry team can entertain you. But if you performed, you know you can go there. You knew how to get to Austin, Texas for the state track meet by coming to Sprague Stadium. But you know what? You said, Greg, you know what? They running up in Maryland.
Tell them what we got. Tell them what you got going on, Kenny.
Yeah, man. The culture, baby. The culture. That's where
Man,
I would say Texas has that step ahead, right? Because they got that culture. Texas in sports, Friday Night Lights is a serious thing, right?
Correct.
There's no option to what you're doing Friday night. You at a game. They don't build $5 to $10 million football stadiums just for people to maybe hang out at.
Coach Kenny, you are really saying, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, football is taken seriously, right? And so that culture with football, I came from that from Newport News.
Newport,
right?
Pastor Turner checked in.
And that's where I grew up. My quarterback was Aaron Brooks in high school, and then he left, and he went over, and Michael Vick took over. And so he was my quarterback the last 2 years. And so we take track and field, too, very seriously in Newport News.
I'm glad to hear that, Coach, because a lot of people don't understand track complements everything. But guess what?
Everything. My coach, Tommy Riemann, who was a football coach during that time, Michael Vick's coach and Aaron Brooks' coach and my coach, he put you in track, and that's how I got introduced to track, man.
Man, it was my heart.
I was playing football, and I was thinking I was like that, right? When he's like, man, at off season, he's like, Kenny, go over there and get some speed work. I need you to join the track team. And I'm like, huh? He's like,
hey, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are listening to what Coach is saying. Now, watch this. He's not even in Dallas, Texas, y'all. He's in a whole nother state. See, track complements everything. Everything don't complement track, though. But track complements everything.
Absolutely.
Can you believe? I know they don't do this up there in Maryland. I know they don't do this in Virginia. But down here, you got coaches now. I'm talking about today's, not every coach. It used to be one or two. But it's too many of them sorry asses now. Or tell a kid, just say your kid played basketball. That's messed up. Why the kid just can't be an athlete? You got what I'm saying? Let that kid be a kid and become a performer. And sooner or later he had to decide, you know what I'm saying? But don't hold him hostage. Saying if you go out here and play this, well, then you're not gonna get to play. That's wrong, man.
A lot of coaches now, they changing the game right now on how you want to get these kids. You want to get the kids to an elite level. Whatever sport you're putting the kid in, you want to put this kid at an elite level of competition and of course, elite level of performance.
Well, Coach Kenny,
You got to put them in. You got to put them in the right.
I want to stop you, Coach. I want to stop you. You said the word elite. Elite is not the same elite when we came up. Elite now, being on an elite team, if your family, whoever paid your money for the team, you're on the team.
Yeah.
Yes, you're on the team. So, elite used to be like, oh, man, nah.
Yeah.
Elite, a pad in the coach pocket. Elite. Like I said, we paid all our money. Elite. Your kid can't even
That's like when the parents always talk about we just everybody won and we just lost. Everybody.
I'm gonna add to you, Coach Fly. If you want elite kids, you got to have elite parents. I'm gonna leave it right there. If your parent ain't
Ladies and gentlemen,
you ain't no elite kid.
Riggs, they not even here in Dallas. That's how, gentlemen, that's how bad this is then. If it's all spread out like that, it's bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah.
But continue. When you said the elite, that got me, cause, and they'll brag, my kid's playing on the elite team. He scored, he made a layup. Hey.
Yeah.
He getting three.
It's bad though. You're right. You ain't lying. It's
sad. This participation thing is messed up now. They just need to have participation awards. Matter of fact, you ain't got to play this. Let me just give it to you.
Yeah. You got kids coming out the track and field at AAU, and we know how these AAU kids get down. Some of these kids, man, they serious. They out here running like it's no tomorrow. And I don't care if they're 8, 9, 10, 11. That's why we're talking about trackflation now. Because you got these kids out here, man, that's just putting it down on the track. And then you got these parents that say, oh, I want my kid to do track. And then when the kid get the first hard practice, they don't come back the next day.
The first hard practice?
They won't come back the next day. Hey, Coach, I got to run it. How many circles I got to run? Coach,
Coach, Kenny, where you been? See, y'all been thinking it's just me. Hell, for a while, I thought it was just me, and I didn't care. But, boy.
Yeah, man. These parents, man, they out here setting up false realities for these kids, and then when they get around some real athletes, they get exposed, and that's where.
Ooh, that word called exposed.
I love Texas because the Texas will expose anybody that ain't real. You know, Florida like that too, and Cali. And Maryland's becoming like that, man, because Maryland, they it's not a big state, but man, they got some people out here that
it's some runners, man. Listen, yes.
And they will if you go line up with them, bro, they will expose you real fast.
And see, the thing about it, in order to get better, you have to see the best. Mm-hmm. And see, I would think I always say you're not going to always win, but you won't ever have to lose. So if I go out there and PR and you still, that day, that was your day. I guess I'm still a work in progress because you're going to have to see me again. I'm going to make you run something you never ran before. I'm not going to lay down at all. And my athlete's going to have the same attitude. Yes, sir. That's why I say perform or entertain. And anybody can entertain you.
Yeah, he's got a daughter that's a performer, Coach. He's got a daughter that's
Coach Smallwood, what you think about what you heard thus far? I know it wasn't happening like that in Oklahoma, though. I know.
you know, Oklahoma and Texas has always been a rivalry, baby.
Always.
You know how that go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're right. You can't just show up, man. You gotta show up and show out.
Go Ronald Riggs. I don't know if y'all looking at your phone. He say, "Earn sharpens earns." That's right. He talking about Sprague. That was the Mecca. Yeah, man. That's historical, man. But it's good to hear. I said, Pastor Turner done checked in there. Turner. Say, man, y'all see the number strolling 469-708-8609 again. 469-708-8609. If you want to talk to one of these guys, just call in and you can talk to them as well. Go ahead, whoever got the mic. I don't know who has it.
Hey, Coach, we
Yes, sir.
want to spotlight a young lady up here, which is Kenny's daughter, man, who is phenomenal. She's a very hard worker. And, just had the pleasure of working with her as a youngster. She's growing up. She's doing her thing.
What grade?
She just finished up the 11th grade. Her name is Kendi Brown. She's been running track since she was 6, man. She came out the crib running, baby. We thought Chucky.
That's what I'm talking about.
She ain't never walked, man. She ain't never walked, and so we knew that there was something there with her, and everybody was telling us when she was so young. But this past weekend, she just won New Balance Nationals in the 400 hurdles, and also her 4x14 who was sitting at like U.S. number 2 or so. I think
Okay.
U.S. number 3. They were to compete with Long Beach Poly. That came down. They had the fastest time in the U.S.
I'm glad you brought them up. Long Beach.
Yeah.
They brought them down to the Texas Relays 1 year. Long Beach, Poly, and somebody else. I guess to chastise Texas. Well, young man, it didn't turn out. It didn't. The trip may have been a good trip getting here, but it wasn't a good trip at the track. They found out this for real. Pastor Darrell Turner said, the way some coaches treat athletes today, there won't be any more dual or triple sport athletes. What do y'all think about that? Because you know, but wait a minute. Since you said that, 7-on-7. It has taken I want y'all to help me with something so I know. Because maybe I just don't know. I haven't seen yet a 7-on-7 scholarship offered to college.
Oh, they doing that now with the girls?
I'm talking about the fellas because they allow 7-on-7 to interrupt football practice. I'm talking about for the school. They allowed to interrupt basketball. I'm just saying, like now it's summer track because I got to go to 7-on-7. Okay. I know skillful for the receivers, the DB, and the quarterback, right? Why don't they just change? Well, what about your big boys, your linemen? Because don't nothing get started without them. And if I'm playing receiver and I don't have my quarterback that I'm going to be playing with in school, what good is that? Because our time are not together. That's just me thinking. I want y'all to think.
You speaking facts, man. Look, you said something at the beginning of this podcast. You talked about the youngins trying to get respect in the street. The youngins trying to do things outside of I call it the OG manner.
Yeah.
Right? Trying to do things the way it should be properly done. As we know, as a former athlete myself, we knew there's a season for everything. And if you talk with and you look at every athlete that made it to the top, that made it to the highest stage, they training at each season. We knew that outdoor season was track season for football players.
Yes, sir.
We knew that the fall was the football field for those athletes. Now this generation is sinking out of that, right?
Right.
And now these kids are trying to get speed taught in 7-on-7. 7-on-7 doesn't teach speed. There's no speed development in that. So when your kid goes back to the football field in the fall, and they can't catch a daggone fullback, they can't catch this person.
Well, just hadn't got any faster. Hadn't got any faster.
They got no faster. And then when they realized, hey man, all these D1 dreams they had come down to D2 and D3 because you didn't do what was right in the process. But hey, you got a 7-on-7 trophy. Congratulations.
Right. Wait a minute. And we get to travel.
Yeah.
We get to go here, there, and everywhere. But I hadn't seen the college coaches come and say, let me talk to your 7-on-7 coach versus your high school coach. I haven't seen that happen yet.
And then when you wonder why, the parents now are trying to please the kids and not give them the right prescription, man. They're trying to again, this whole thing where I want my kid to be happy. I want to see him happy, right? The grind is the process. And you don't want to embrace that process nor sell that grind as a process to your kid. You want to sell a friendship and trying to get them to like you. Did
you say want to sell a friendship? Because some of these coaches have become fans of them.
Yeah.
Yes. See, I got a saying that's facts.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to shine, but don't nobody want to polish.
Yeah.
That work. Mm-hmm. They don't want to put that in. Give it to me on paper.
Yep.
I'm fast enough. You a neighborhood hero. But outside your neighborhood, who are you? And see,
hey, guess what, Coach?
I'm listening.
Guess what? This is always a saying I love to hear. I almost made it pro, but I got injured.
Almost.
I almost made it to the pros, but I got injured.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach Harris, that's one of them shoulda, coulda, wouldas.
Yeah. Almost.
You was a semi-pro in the neighborhood. That's what it was.
Hey, man.
I called a bunch of Uncle Ricos. What was the kid? The dude on Napoleon Dynamite, man.
Yeah.
Go Riggs say, go Riggs say, 7-on-7 is nothing but Sandlot.
Yeah. That's all it is, man.
So man, but the thing though, man, y'all, is they allow it to interrupt because parents, well, I paid my money already. I get it. You know, as some
and it's
parents,
costing them too. It's costing them too, but
I mean, listen, it's huge. Y'all know it's huge.
yeah, it's huge.
But tell me again, when that kid comes back, well, Coach Kennedy, that kid's no faster. And like I said, if a guy's playing receiver and you're not playing with your quarterback, you're not gonna get the results you were looking for.
That's it.
You got what I'm saying?
Remind them, Coach Fly. Remind them, ain't no redos in this. When you like my man, Coach Greg here said, you can reclass all you want. It ain't gonna save nothing because the time that you need to use to develop, you passed that by doing something that didn't help you at all. And you need to construct your time. And this is why you can ask Greg, man. We got kids. I've had boys line up with my daughter, and they football players. And they say they got the speed on the football field. They fast. I'm like, yeah. You are? You really? You fast?
No, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't tell them to say what they're saying. No.
I'm gonna line you up with some speed.
It'd be a girl. Give him that 400 time for the girl, for the young lady.
52.7.
That's running. Listen, that'll take you to the trials. You're going to have to run faster, Coach. But that'll get you. Listen, that'll get you a lane.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it will. We're talking about, see, the hardest sport, my personal opinion, in track and field is the 400 hurdles. Then the next is
that's what she just won. Hey Coach, I got to tell you this, Coach. Not only did she win the 400 hurdles, right? Then after that, she was the third leg of the 4x4 team. Tell them what her split was on that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. You said she ran 52 in the 400 hurdles. First of all, you got some girls don't even run 56 in the open quarter. I said, oh, ain't about no hurdles.
Hold on.
She ran 57 in the 400 hurdles now, but she's run 52, high 52 in the open 400.
Open 4, okay.
So, yeah.
So she split it 49-9. I'm listening.
I would love that. It's coming. Look, her teammate split 50, and that was a freshman girl.
Okay, Coach Kennedy, Coach Smallwood, Coach Harris.
My daughter split 52. But this is what's crazy. I want you to look at this number. You know how they do 4x4s, right?
Right.
And they do increments of 800, the first 800 and the last 800. I'm gonna give you a time, and you tell me what you think about this. The last two legs of that 4x4 for the Nationals for Bullets ran a time of 1:43.
Wicked.
I want you to think about that.
I don't have to think about it.
1:43.
I'm a track guy. I understand.
He's a track guy, Kenny. That's what I was telling you.
I said, ooh-wee.
Yeah. Move it.
And that's after she ran the hurdles, Coach.
Listen, the hardest sport in track and field is the 400 hurdles.
Yeah.
Now, anybody could be in it, entertaining or performing. See, it hurt to be good, man. Pastor Turner said, when we were in school, football players played football, basketball, and ran track, and played baseball. They were successful in all of them. That doesn't happen today because coaches are pushing athletes to specialize in one sport.
Yep.
Do you know how hard it is? I'm gonna take some initials that, real simple, NBA. It's not a big number that makes it.
Yeah.
That number is so low. You got to be real good.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just that. You got more opportunity with football, but and I'm this guy. They call skill receivers, DBs, running back, quarterbacks. I'm just saying linebackers. But I think, and I could prove it, linemen are skilled guys too.
Very skilled.
They are skilled. First of all, don't nothing happen till they start out happenings off. Was that 2010 in the draft when they had the first 10 picks, first 8 picks were linemen?
Linemen.
And then it was 4 in the second round. That's not okay. I'm just saying. Some things have to change. Now we got a program down at high school, Dallas South Oak Cliff. They not playing. They just been they not playing. They're not playing with you. And when you line up on the field,
No, that's serious.
Listen, they're not playing. They don't play participation ball. Well, it's your time to play now, cause you ain't played yet type ball. I know your dad or your mama missed on. No. Listen, they line their best up, and let's get it. Next man up. Somebody need to break or whatever, you come in. But you hear what I just say? Next man up.
Mm-hmm.
My thing. You have workouts for whatever sport that they're coming out for, right? They have to make your squad. What I don't care for, if this kid made your team, it ought to be a play or two that they can do.
Mm-hmm.
Coach them up. But to just come sit on the bench and never play, I don't like that.
No,
If they had to have a tryout, you had a tryout, and they had to make the team. They did something you like. They made the team.
Yeah. You're only as good as the next man up.
Give them a play. But here's the deal. Coach them up. See, around here in the Metroplex, you got too many. It used to be a few. It's too many of their asses here. They know. I mean, I speak what I speak. They know I'm being truthful. I'm gonna be quiet because I know he'll leave here. Man, let him go.
Mm-hmm.
Cause let him coach your other kids up. They used to have a saying, if I can just get one of them, I'm gonna let the one go and coach the rest, because you fool around, keep trying to get to one that really don't want to be there.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna lose 4 or 5 other ones because they said he ain't got time for us.
Well, what I'm trying to understand is if you're going to coach that individual, that's an individual. You coaching a team.
A lot of coaches are fans of the athletes now.
Yeah, man.
And then they got the rules that help them. Coach grab us on our chest, face mask, and and wait a minute, and give us a salt tablet. it'll take care of everything. You got to pull muscle. And then they ask you okay? And we so stupid. Yes, sir.
Where you at yesterday?
Say,
you good to go.
We probably had some concussions and didn't know it because they gave you a salt tablet. Say, man, but what I'm saying is because you wasn't scared to play. See, sports doesn't have an age, man.
Mm-hmm. No.
If you just gifted to come out, I heard you when you say come out the womb running. See, sports doesn't have an age, y'all.
No, man. And what people got to realize is we all have a gift, right? And we're born with it. We just got to tap into it. When a fish is born, nobody teaching that fish how to swim. That fish is born with swimming in it. When a bird is born, nobody's teaching that bird how to fly. That bird is born with flying in it.
Yep.
So that mom kicks it out the nest, it's going to fly. When that fish drops in that water, it's going to swim.
And then you got those coaches that are manipulating the single moms.
Yep.
With the kids, and that ain't good. That's a story all by itself.
That's cash cow right there, bro.
Yeah, man, but see, everybody wearing Coach across their shirt, on their back, on their cap. I'm not coaching, y'all.
No.
Not coaching. That's right. Then now, Coach, I'm just telling you, man, I'm reading the comments. Well, hey, again, if you want to call in 469-708-8609. They'll talk to you. They talking now. Listen, this is the On Your Mark podcast show. You can voice your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it. That's why it's On Your Mark. But Coach Smallwood, now I want you to tell him about your son that I had the pleasure of dealing with for a little bit.
You know, I got a little chip on my shoulder by him. I'm a little upset with him right now, but I'll tell you about it. I mean, you know, I'm a father, you know, coming up coach too as well, but you know, he came up out of Oklahoma. He played at OU for 5 years, and he got a chance to play with a lot of greats. You know, yes. He played with you know, CD and Baker and Mark Andrews, Joe Mixon, Samaje Perine, all them guys, man. He got a chance to play with all of those guys. And got a shot. You know, he got a shot to make it.
Yes, he did.
And then he took advantage of it. He did all right, but, you know, he was just too big. You know, he looked like a linebacker trying to play wide receiver. And,
say, man,
you know,
listen. Big DN. Yeah. Yeah.
It's big, man. Boy, big. And so, you know, a lot of those, you know, sometimes he just didn't fit this, you know, that scheme.
That scheme, that's correct. Correct.
Yeah. So I mean, he could have went to a smaller tight end set, you know, something like that. But you know,
well, see, they didn't allow him the opportunity to become that freak.
He didn't.
You get what I'm saying?
He didn't.
And because I had the pleasure of working with him, so I understood his skill set was good. And like you said,
it's kind of funny. Kind of funny he mentioned those names. I had an RB that was there with those guys, Devin Montgomery.
Yeah.
Yep. That kid, I trained him. He had a torn ACL, MCL his sophomore year. He became comeback player of the year his junior year, and his senior year, everybody was looking at him. Nobody in Maryland would pick him up. Oklahoma was the only team that gave him a try. Now, imagine him with Mixon, Perine, and what was the other guy from DC? I can't think of his name.
Was it the light-skinned kid?
Yeah. Yep.
God, I can't think of his
name. And he was one of the top running backs in the country, the kid out of DC. And my guy came in, and Mixon got hurt. Perine wasn't playing, and Devin stepped in.
Yeah. Yep. So my son got a chance. When my son went there, he started out playing with Sterling Shepard. Like, he was Sterling Shepard's backup.
Yep.
Then my son caught a bad break. He got that Liz Frank injury on his foot.
Yep.
So then they brought in CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
Not CeeDee Lamb, Dede Westbrook. I'm sorry. They brought in Dede Westbrook. And then he got better. And then he turned right back around and messed up his knee. And then that's when they brought in CeeDee. So, yeah, it was just he just kept going through injury after injury after injury, and but he still was fortunate enough to make it. So, you know,
yeah, he was.
Yeah. That's good. Good, man.
And I want to tell the people here in the Metroplex, it's a high school. I know y'all not from up here. Allen High School.
Ooh.
And Raylan Shaw was the starting quarterback. And he left physically, because he's actually supposed to have been signing with SMU, and I don't know all of what happened. But I physically put him in the ride and took him to the University of Houston. And I said, watch this. I said, we're going to run track first, because I don't know, the naysayers and all the money, he was too little. They brought all the tools out of their pocket and said he was too out of tools. And he started believing in it. I said, my boy nephew Anthony London checked in. I said, listen, boy. I said, boy. Let me tell you what boy mean to me, that B-O-Y. I'm going to give y'all this now. Best opportunity yet. I said, boy, you that boy. Hey, Coach, you're not. I don't want you to just hear me. Listen, you are that boy. That's best opportunity yet. said, but we're going to change from quarterback, because the only reason he was starting quarterback, because what Kyler Murray did there, we won't see again what he did. No, he never lost a high school game, ever. And anyway, he's in the NFL. Well, you're not Kyler. That was God's gift to Tyler. That was the talent that God gave him. You're Raylan Sharp. I just gave you the BOY. We're going to go to Houston. At that time, my boy Leroy, he was at U of H. Him and Carl, Leroy Burrell and Carl Lewis. I said, you're going to get on the track team. And he runs the 110s and the 300 hurdles. I said, you're going to run track. I want to play football. You're going to run track that first season. Then we're going to go out for football. And we're going to change to receiver. I said, we're going to change to receiver. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all do your homework. He's a wide receiver right now for the Indianapolis Colts. 2026. So all of y'all, with them tools, he too this, he too. That's what he is.
Yeah.
2026, he's an Indianapolis Colt. Yeah. All I was saying, God is undefeated, y'all. I told you, everybody wants to shine, don't nobody want to polish. But it's a process. And he grind. And I said, all you got to do is
trust it.
I'll do it. Go out there and perform. Even when you mess up, perform. Mm-hmm. See, if you mess up running slow, whatever. But if you mess up running fast, they say, well, when we fix this.
Yeah.
All I'm saying, and all them folks that been released yet, he came home this past weekend, going back, he's in, guess what he got there?
Mm-hmm.
See, man, you got to know everybody hugging on you is not for you. And I know y'all don't want to hear this. And there's a lot of family members ain't for you. That's why they relatives to me. I don't have no control of being relative, but I got control of being family. So I'm just saying, don't allow anyone else to kill your dream. I'm going to say something to you guys. I got another little saying, you're the third smartest kid in your class, ain't but two people in there.
It is.
But they miss what I be saying. But I start out by saying, you're the third smartest.
Third smartest.
But guess what? They get caught up on, but there ain't but two people in there. I know I don't want to have no conversation with you no more.
That's it.
Because you done let smart go by.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all catch that later, though. But go ahead, go. Again, y'all know what this is. No, on your mark. Come on. Yeah, that's right. That's right, never. God is undefeated. I love you back, man. Yeah, God ain't lost. Y'all know he haven't lost in nothing. How is it that you don't believe in him? Tell me. Okay, the alarm clock woke me up this morning. Who woke you up to hear the alarm clock?
Yeah, who gave you those ears?
Say, man, how you don't? Have y'all ever been in a situation that you know how you gonna get out of? Nah, real talk. Don't know how you gonna get out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Man, God, now I'm thinking about doing something real wrong. And you look up, you're going through something that's totally different. Don't know when you got out of it. But that's what. Boy. See, we have emotions, we have feelings, and there's your spirit.
Yeah.
But when it comes from your spirit, you better know who's talking to you. Act on it.
Yeah.
Because them emotions, they keep you in trouble. They keep you feeling.
Emotions are made to be managed, not acted upon. And
they blame everything on feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Say, man, it's the little common things that, even in being this athlete, you have to have this other common thing. Back to what I said, with that respect and your accountability and integrity, it's part of all of what you're doing. Because the process, that grind you have to be on. Well, he didn't have to do it, but maybe you do. That's why I tell them cats, You get your opportunity. Now them vets gonna be telling you what they wouldn't do, what they wouldn't do. Well, they don't have to do what you have to do. Do what you gotta do. Then you can become a vet.
Yep.
But as soon as you do what they say, you're gonna get cut. They're not gonna get cut.
They're not gonna get cut.
You're
That's
gonna
why
get
they're a
cut.
vet.
Why they a vet?
That's why they're a vet.
Man, I almost called it. I had a kid go to Kansas City Chiefs. He had a workout on that Tuesday morning. He got there Monday, but he got workout was Tuesday morning. But they took him out Monday. He had a 6 a.m. workout. But they said they took him out Monday. They know what they were doing.
Oh yeah, they know what they was
They know
doing.
what they were doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cause when he hit me, he's like, I ain't get into like 3 son. Okay. You lost your focus.
Yeah.
Lost your focus. See, they don't understand, it's hard to get there, but it's harder to stay in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Another kid, linebacker, went to Nebraska. I'm not gonna call his name. I said, boy, start deep snapping. I don't deep snap. I play linebacker. Start deep snapping. Just played 8 years in the league. Guess what? Deep snapping. What? Seven figures.
Another fella in his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying, okay, you didn't play linebacker hey, you got to look at your position and see what opportunities gonna open up for you.
Mm-hmm.
K-Bell done checked in. Yeah, man, I had one kid, another one. Went to the Packers, Green Bay, big lineman. 6'2", 308. 6'2", 308.
6'2", that's a little short.
Ran 4.79.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say it again, ran 4.79
You see me shaking my head.
and 4.83.
He running was if he run at
Wait a minute.
4.7, he running with
Played nose guard. Oh, Greg, you saw him. You just don't know it.
Oh, yeah, I
you
saw
saw
him.
him.
I saw.
Played nose guard.
You said 3. You said 3 what, coach?
308.
308.
Can you see how they coming at you running like that? You know that that running back loved him. But wait a minute. He played D tackle. They moved him to guard. He didn't want to play guard. Easy because he a nose guard. They moved him to offense. Well, he must have said too many times what he didn't want to do. They fixed it for him. When he called me, he said, Coach, I'm at the airport, headed back to Dallas. He said, man, hey, I'm pissed off, Coach, because we had practice, and instead of trying to come ask for my playbook, and told me what time to be ready because he taking me to the airport. Ain't nobody else told. I said, that's what his job to do that.
Yeah.
Listen, when they cut you that same day. You going home
Then.
that day.
Yes.
You
Yes.
going home that day.
Yes. Ain't no, can I go lead tomorrow?
way.
Oh, no. And watch this. When they drop you out, that guy's picking up somebody else.
Yep.
He didn't want to play guard on offense. Running that fast as a big boy, he gets it now. Like, Coach,
Oh,
I had to yeah.
Yeah.
Big fella, that's moving. That's like a dude running
Yeah.
4'3". That's a small guy.
They don't understand how it's somebody else's decision on what you're gonna do, especially at that level. There was a guy playing, right? He was on the practice squad. That week, they told him, all right, we're gonna bring you up, so we're gonna see what you're gonna do, because we getting down to the cuts. He practiced all week long. Called his family. Family came into town to watch the game. That morning, he's sitting in at breakfast. Guess what they do? Walk in and tell him, bring his playbook with him.
Oh.
And you got to know it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Hold up. This is the craziest thing. So they walk him in the office and tell him they cut him. Now, mind you, he's been practicing all week with the starters. And his family's in town. He's planning on starting tonight because that's what they told him. He leave the facility. He go to his hotel room. He got to call his family and be like, hey, they just cut me. I'm going back home. Everybody's in town, so they still in town.
It's a business, man.
Hey, but guess what they did, Coach?
They can go out dinner.
2 hours now. 2 hours before the game, they call him and tell him to come back to the stadium.
Ooh.
No, they could do that, man. Okay. You know, when I had the sports agency, you came down for one of the workouts. So I had two youngsters that actually one went to Midwestern State and one went to Central Oklahoma. You know, D2 schools. Okay. So one ended up with the Cleveland Browns. Both of them played receiver. I'm a receiver guru. And then and the other one went to the New Orleans Saints. So they tells me, well, Coach, you didn't have but two to make it. I ain't have but two out here. Yeah, and they talking about, because they went through a D2. Listen, wherever you going is already there. How you gonna get there?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Andy Town, I'm gonna call his name, Midwestern State. Robin checked in. I said, Andy, they gonna start calling you the fast white boy. That's what I told him.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they had, on his pro day at the school, he ran 4.63 and a 4.65. Okay, this is what happened. I said, you come home, when he came home for Christmas break, I said, listen, Andy, we can go to work. Cause he was kind of down and disappointed. So his dad said, oh, now, Coach, he's gonna go back to school. So, okay, I'm gonna call the dad next. So I said, and how old are you? And they say, I'm 20, finna be 22. Young man, but a grown man. So you make your own decisions now? Oh, Dad ain't liking that, right? I said, man, you stay here. We put this work in, man. I'm gonna make sure some coaches get to look at you because I got that deal to come up. Mm-hmm. If you've been hurt. Boy, wait a minute. Well, I said I wasn't. You show Robin. Okay, Andy Tanner. Well, we'll have somebody just pull the name up. You're correct. So nobody believing in Andy and I now, right? And then he Midwestern State. I remember I said he ran a 4.63 and a 4.65. He went out there and ran a 4. He went out there and ran 4.39 and 4.41. He only played with the Saints 6 years. That's all. But I'm just saying, John Haggard, the same thing with Cleveland Browns. But he ran 4.3, 4.37, and then 4.4 flat.
Yeah. So Andy, the one that had that block on that on the punt?
That's Andy Tanner.
And then
I told him, and start holding the ball for the kickers and go catch the balls for them. 'Cause you know they're the only one on the field, and see what you make the team.
Yep, he had that block in the Super Bowl game. Yep.
I remember Tyson Thompson.
Tyson Thompson.
They said, Coach, you know, he actually has signed with TCU, but he ended up going to Garden City, Kansas, in Kansas for 2 years, junior college. Then he only played 6 games with San Jose State. So I never will forget when Calvin Walker on the Morning News and the guy from Sports Illustrated came. We was at the Rise interviewing me, and I had Demetrius Underwood, who was first round draft pick to the Vikings. No, we're to the Vikings. Then he came to the Cowboys.
Vikings first. Okay, good. Mm-hmm.
So Tyson declared himself wanted to go to the draft, and they say, we think you making a mistake, and Coach, you ought to know better. You and first of all, ain't now one of y'all kids. You ought to know better. Talking to me like I'm a kid. Know better. I say he's prepared. Tyson 6'2". That time he was 6'2", 240.
Fast.
Listen.
He was fast.
Y'all do your research. Tuna was Cowboys coach then.
He was fast.
Tyson only went there and ran. He ran 4.28 and 4.33.
He was fast, man.
And guess what? He didn't do one drill. When they were talking, they want to. Tuna said, "Do you want to be a Dallas Cowboy?" Say, we meet you. It wasn't no AT&T. Stay with Valley Ranch.
Yep.
Say, man.
Kick off
Tyson
Thompson.
Thompson. That's what he ran.
Yeah.
Didn't run not one drill. Nothing. Running back.
Mm-hmm.
Say, man, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I
You
remember
don't
that.
know God. You don't know how God got your situation. So as he getting his stuff ready, like I say, it was the Browns, it was the Texans, the Ravens, and somebody was like, we want to see him, and some individual tuned to say, you want to be a Dallas Cowboy? We'll meet you at Valley Ranch. And they did. And they'll be my people. Hey, your people just happened for you, Greg,
Yep.
last month.
Yeah, Anthony Smith.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a phone call. You know,
Yep.
another story.
Another story.
Anthony,
Another
he's
story,
a Dallas
Kenny.
Cowboy.
You
And I
don't
had
know
plenty,
who you
I had
know.
plenty
until you know.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
And it was interesting. I was speaking earlier. You saying somebody working out with the starters. I mean, my boy Tyson and MB, remember they were roommates at one time, and they could never find out what they never knew what because everybody was going out to Michael Johnson's. I'm a Cowboy.
Yep.
Tyson was coming to me.
My cousin was out there at the time. Kenny
Yeah,
Bell played
yes,
with Nebraska.
yes.
Wide receiver.
So
he was out there.
It was so interesting that so finally Tyson went on and told him, right? So I looked up, here come Marion Barber, Felix Jones, Tashard Choice, Sam Hurd, with Tyson.
Yep.
That day, they threw all that Michael Johnson stuff in the trash can and they never left. The rest is history.
Remember I told you that when I had to take Donovan down to Georgia Tech,
Yeah.
when Georgia Tech had called and wanted to see him, and I took my son down there, and they had one scholarship left for running backs. And guess who the other one was?
Yes, sir.
Tashard Choice.
Yeah, because he had transferred from OU
Yep.
to Georgia Tech.
Yeah. He was out there.
Adrian Peterson
And when
came
he blazed
in.
that,
He came
he
in
blazed
Oklahoma.
that time. I was standing on the field when he blazed it. And he came down between he and my son. And when he blazed through there, my son looked at me, I looked at him, I was like, and Chan Gailey was the coach. And he was up on the, he was standing up on the scaffolding. He was standing up on the scaffolding overlooking the field. And he looked down, he said, "What was that?" And the guy yelled up and told him. Man, he climbed down off that joint and told him, "Run it again." And I'd be damned if he didn't run it again.
And that's what they did with time when Tyson ran that 4.28. No, it was like three sections of guys for the 40. They made Tyson go back and run again. And then when he ran 4.33.
Yeah.
Man, please.
Crazy. It was crazy to see him end up with the Cowboys. And you know my son personally. And when my son sees him playing with the Cowboys and Tashard's working with you, he was like, damn. I was right there with him.
So, man, that opened up the floodgates when I had Odyssey. But I was already dealing with what they had. The Desperados was the arena team. And it was crazy, man. But it's like Adrian Peterson when he came to, his little brother, Nelson Peterson, is now at Texas Southern, who I was coaching, been training for 2 years now. And it's been a lot of fun, man. But they know it. I know I started this thing here in the Metroplex. I know I did. But it's a lot of them out here now. So I think I got about 26, 27 guys I've had that are training there. Yeah.
You brought up Marion Barber, too. And one of the things I can think of is I got the last signed jersey that he ever signed.
Yeah, I mean, we was going around to different states, man. At the end, it's another story, Greg, and it's just the fact that when the day before, had another partner, man, Ken Smith is his name, we call him Smitty. So I had introduced him to Smitty and his grandson, whose grandson now is going to be a senior this year, Kimball, running back. And we were going to go out there and visit him, because that was that Wednesday. We were going to go visit him that Friday. And MB said, Coach Fly, I want you to be my daddy, man. I'm like, boy, you too old to be your daddy. He said, Rodney older than me, it's my oldest son. And at that time, Rodney was 42. And MB was 38. And I said, boy, you got to fast. I said, we're going to get that thing right with the family, this, that, and other. And he said, I can't wait to tell God about you. I said, you don't think God know I am? You know, just making a joke out of it. And then I get a call the very next day, early that day around 2-something from a Detective Bird from Frisco Police Department. Anyway, my boy passed. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just saying you never know, man. Listen, yeah, all I'm saying is, but 24 was a hard year for me, boy. My sister, my dad, and my grandson, Mary Barbara, Clarence Fitzgerald, Larry Brad, 3 athletes, man. Listen, I don't know what God's saying to me. I don't know, but he let me withstand it.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to speak at no more funerals, man. Then, Greg, I still, to you, man, you flew all the way in from Maryland to be right there at my sister's funeral, man.
Yeah, man, that was my sister too,
I
bro.
know, man, but I'm just saying, man. See,
Man, she
people use
treated
the
me
word
like I
friend
was her
too
little
loosely,
brother.
man.
Yeah, she treated me like I was her little brother, man. That's what she called me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember her last. Okay, let's get back on Sunday, y'all. Okay, who got the mic? Yeah.
So you got the mic because you're gonna tell the audience what it is that we brewing up.
Oh well, okay. We putting together a girl,
We starting out.
Maryland versus Texas basketball game. Girls,
Best of the best.
an all-star team, because I don't even want to deal with these fellas, man. All-star team, and here's the deal. On this end, Texas end, we're gonna take care of the travel. Now I don't know if we got to take care of the hotels yet. We haven't. Y'all ain't said nothing. We don't know yet. But I'm just saying. Okay, y'all ain't gonna be out of nothing. How about that? On this end, and then the next year, Maryland will come to Texas.
Yep.
So I actually was gonna do Lincoln High School girls, cause they back-to-back state champions. And then Greg said, "Let's do our all-star team, man." And that just means I got to talk with some other coaches.
In the areas.
So we work. That's the plan right now. And then with Smallwood, and I'm gonna let them speak on that because we just been talking briefly on it today. And like I told them, I got the athletes I could bring. I'm talking about pro athletes to come down. And matter of fact, if it depends on if it's a one-day camp or you'll let me know. But they're not gonna come in and do a cameo and leave. They'll be there with me. That's all I'm telling you. So you can speak on it.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing this 2-day camp. First, we're gonna run it through Oklahoma. We're gonna go through the Tulsa area, the Bigsby areas, Muskogees. We're gonna run through all of that, all of the hot spots, Wassos, Bigsby, all of that, all in that area, and make our way through Oklahoma City, and hit them hot spots right there. 2-day camp, 2 sessions per day, 8 to 10, then 11 to 1, and just go from there, and bring in the best of the best. Y'all gonna get some good advice. Y'all gonna get some good coaching. Maybe have Coach Kenny come down.
Yeah.
Run.
Well, they had me. Hey, Smallwood, they had me. It was at Shawnee, Oklahoma. Am I saying it right?
Shawnee.
Yeah, because my boy Pat Cobb, who played.
You got put that W in there.
Listen. 2 years in a row. See, Patrick Cobb was another one. They say, oh, he just too little. When they were with the Dolphins, he, Ricky Williams, and Ronnie Brown, they were that 3-headed running back.
That monster.
Patrick Cobb, he only put in 6 years. And then on Monday Night Football, he got hit on the sideline, a bad play, and got his knee, had to have knee surgery. But look, the young man get 15-yard penalty on the team, but Pat out for the season.
He out for the season.
Yeah.
Career ending,
But now he's coaching, he was coaching at the University of Texas here. Now he's coaching, this will be the first year season coaching at Oklahoma State. So he's back at home. But I'm doing his camp. and shiny. So I'm just saying, yeah.
So, Coach, we talked basketball, the girls' basketball, and the other thing that we were talking about doing, not just the girls' basketball, but we're going to branch out into that girls' track and field.
Ooh.
So
that's why I got Coach Kenny on.
Ooh.
Maryland
We're
versus Texas.
We're gonna stay girls though, right?
We're gonna stay girls.
Okay. All right. Okay.
We gonna stay girls.
Okay.
Like you said, we don't want.
Okay.
Hey, somebody. We're gonna do the girls first. Because I can tell you one thing about the girls that I know.
Coach Kenny.
The girls listen.
Madison
You know what I mean?
Potts. She was a freshman this year. In Walter Hatch High School. Just Google. That's all right. I'm gonna send you some information. She know how to run. She know how to run some 52s. Yeah, she know how to run some 11. Nah, I'm gonna send you. Madison Potts. She was just up in Oregon last weekend running.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes, sir.
This is what we're gonna do. That's why I got Kenny on here, because when it comes to the track and field, it's gonna be you and Coach Kenny.
Say, man, many times I've been up there, I never met Coach Kenny.
Hey, man, you know how funny it was Coach Kenny and I met?
Nah.
Kind of similar to how you and I met. I'm out on the track. I'm out there running, right?
Uh-huh.
Kenny's out there with his track team. So once I get off the track, I'm standing there. You know how I'm observing. But as I'm observing, I'm encouraging the kids. You know what I'm saying? And, Coach is standing there on the track. And then, as I'm walking out, he speaks to me and we start talking. And, he sees me out there often. And the rest is history, man. We became real good friends just like that. And then next thing you know, we working together, trying to get these,
like you said,
these athletes together.
Because I really wasn't attempting to be, I wasn't even trying to let Greg be a friend of mine.
Yeah.
I'm up here doing my
26
thing.
years now, Kenny. 26 years now.
26 years.
Awesome. That's awesome.
No, 26. Now, see, I wasn't used to nobody wanting to help me because you like, why they got them up here doing the camp? And last time I checked, it was in the alphabets. Unless you're talking about the YMCA or YWCA. But I'm just saying, and 26 years and pumping.
And pumping, bro.
Yes.
Yep. So Kenny and I like that too, man. We developed that family bond, that brotherly bond, man. So with us, man, it's all about making sure these kids are taken care of, man. And he calls to check on me and I call to check on him too. So, just like Coach, like I said, you and I have been going strong for 26 years, bro.
Man, that Greg was down there one time with the soccer deal. And these folks is giving me all these different jerseys. I don't want this. That's what I'm saying. I don't, because I wasn't into soccer. I'm still not into it.
Hey, Smallwood, I got him coming over to the hotel, right?
Yeah.
Brazilian national team coach, German national team coach. I got all the national team coaches over there, right? He comes into the hotel lobby. We all sitting there in the little bar area, sitting there talking, right? So I introduced Coach Fly to the guys. We're all sitting there talking, and I tell them who he is and who he is in Dallas.
Yeah.
They all give him jerseys, national team jerseys, right?
Yeah.
Hey, but
he's not psyched.
I don't want this. I'm like, no, I'm cool. I don't need this. But go ahead, Greg. Until I find out what I found out.
The jerseys, and now he's going to, training these kids that are playing soccer. And he shows them the jerseys, and the kids are like,
they going crazy.
Man.
How did you get that?
Yeah, how did you get that?
I'm like, what I got? Say,
he
man.
Didn't even know, man.
And it's crazy, man.
Team jerseys, bro.
And I also, it was so awesome, man. And I still have them.
Yep.
I was just about to ask you, what you do with
I still have them. But I just had no clue. Man, I had no clue. Because they wanted something I had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I gave it to them. Which was my
the bodysuit.
weight suits, yeah, uh-huh.
Weight suits.
Mm-hmm.
That's Kenny. It's a weight suit guy. 40-pound weight suits.
You make it heavy as you want. Because, see, MB, he wore 80 pounds in this suit. Phyllis Jones, Charles, and her, they wore like 60 pounds in their suit. Some other guys wore 40. It just depends. PJ, Paul Dawson, he wore 50 in his. Just different ones. MB just wanted to punish you when he ran. So he just made sure his suit was just hit.
And your boy Anthony Smith. I had him in it.
See?
He still has it. And every time I ask him,
yeah.
I'm still using it. Yeah, I'm still using it. Yeah.
So I'm texting another coach, find out the name of that team that Kim was going to be playing in August in Oklahoma.
Yep.
So continue, Coach Smallwood.
I want to give y'all a funny story, man. I'm going to give you some good laughs. So, you know how the World Cup thing is going on in the world and country. And so, I'm not really, there's one sport I'm actually not into, and it's soccer. I'm not really into soccer. I don't know who the soccer players are. I don't know who's who. So I get to Philly last week, and I'm going to check in my hotel for New Balance. So I'm going downtown, and I know the World Cup folks are there, and I know they get ready to play. And I'm circling around the block, and I can't get in to the area because the police got all these barriers up, and they got command vehicles and all this stuff out there, man. They got it all blocked off. And I said, I can't get to the hotel, babe. I'm looking at my wife. I said, I can't get to the hotel. And y'all already know how Philly streets are. Philly streets are small as I don't know what anyway.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm I got my wife's Expedition. I'm trying to squeeze through this joint, man. It's everybody's wearing Brazilian, shirts. And I'm like, what's going on here, man? And so I finally found a parking lot. I told my wife, I said, we're going to have to park a couple blocks down and walk with our luggage to the hotel. Come to find out, as I'm walking up the block with my luggage, my wife right behind me with the luggage, the hotel's blocked off. It's got the team, whatever you want to call it, the big bus. It says Brazil on the side. I see the fans all around the hotel. They taking pictures, and it looked like athletes. And I said,
they look like.
And so the police got the whole hotel blocked off. And here I am walking up with my luggage bag, and the people, they shouting and chanting and everything. They going crazy, right? And I'm trying to get to my hotel to check in. And so here I am walking with some luggage, and people walking in front of me. I'm walking through. I get to the gate. Police was like, sir, what are you doing? I said, I'm trying to check in the hotel, sir. They said, do you have a key? I said, no, I just told you I'm trying to check in the hotel. He said, well, I need to see a reservation. I said, well, damn, what's going on here? I'm just trying to check in the hotel. Something happened? He said, no, and so I show him my reservation on my phone. He lets me in. And then I said, okay, and I got in, and he sends me to another officer, and the officer walks me in the hotel. This hotel's heavily secured with SWAT team members, everything, man. It's crazy. I'm sitting here like, what the heck is going on here? So I get to the front counter, and I'm checking in. And the dude, I said, man, what's going on in this hotel? Should I be checking in, man? Because there's a lot of police here. He said, oh, the Brazilian team is in here. They're staying here. And I was like, I should have known this, right? So I get to my hotel room. I got to use the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom. I'm washing my hands. My wife turns on the news on the TV in the hotel room. She said, Kenny, get here quick. We on the news.
Walking in.
What? We on the news. The dude started broadcasting. You see me and my wife walk behind him with the luggage, and we walking trying to get into the hotel. Everybody going crazy. They pumping like this. I ain't give two fools. I'm walking with the luggage bag like, dude, get out the way, man. I don't know what's going on here. And you see me walking right in front of the camera, me and my wife with luggage. It was the most oddest thing. I'm surprised they didn't edit us out. Because you saw nothing but the Brazilian jerseys, and we sitting in there, and we just walk. I'm walking with luggage, like, I just want to check it out.
He's just trying to get to your room.
Yeah. Part of the team, bro.
Yeah. No, man. And I was like, when I went back and started telling people at the track, I said, yo, we staying at the hotel with the Brazilian. They was like, what? You staying with the Brazilian? I said, dude, It's the whole team is staying. And I think we knew what floor they was on because we was on floor 9, and the hotel was the Sofitel Hotel in Philly, and that's where all the World Cup teams are staying. Apparently, I didn't know this. I booked the hotel back in November, so I didn't even know this.
Okay.
Man, look, the hotel. I hit the Hotel 9 floor. It started going up. It stops at 3. The door opened. It's 3 cops and dude with like an AR sitting right there. And I said, yo.
Whoa.
Yo, I was like, yo. I said, and he looks at me. I said, this is not my floor, my man. I'm going up. You know, bro, man said, I'm going up to the 5th floor.
Yeah.
I'm going up, bro.
Say,
I said, I'm going up, bro. I ain't stopping.
What's it? Highly secured.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen that much security and police, bro, for a team. Bro, I mean, when I tell you, man, you would have thought, the New York Knicks was in that joint, dog.
Well, I mean,
And I was
right?
thinking, like, there was so much security and so many police. I was like, this is crazy.
See, right now, same way in Dallas, Texas, man, they everywhere. I mean, it's
They
crazy.
protecting them soccer teams.
And see, they done made big down there now that what they play up there on the East Coast? Besides football, basketball, it's real
Lacrosse, man.
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse.
It's huge now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's huge now here in Texas, I'm saying.
Yeah, I had some of the top girls in the country. I've had 2 of the top girls in Lacrosse magazine. So I've had them since
It
they
has
were like
taken
6
off.
years
It's
old.
taken off here. See, I never saw it until I was just every time I go on the East Coast, I see it, but it's here now.
Yeah. It's spreading out, bro.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
But this is good, boy. And but so we gonna put together, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about exposure as well. And if you cold, you're gonna be cold wherever you go. Don't be no neighborhood hero. Keep working, man. Because when you get on the yard, if you get blessed to go on the yard, it's gonna be all those. We're here in Texas, 4A, 5A, 6A. That's enrollment of high schools. But that don't mean you cold because you at a 6A school.
Yeah,
That
tell
just
them the population of the students, Coach.
Well, 6A, they probably about 5,000 plus strong in one school.
The high school, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I see
5,000.
Kenny dropped his head like, whoa, yeah.
Yeah, 5,000.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the first thing? What's the first thing I said when I came out to Dallas and we was driving by Rockwall Heath? I said,
Oh, you thought it was a
I said,
college.
what college? I said, what college is that?
That was a college. Oh, yeah, that Rockwall.
That's how them high schools be in Texas.
bro.
They
Yeah.
serious, man.
Greg thought he was at a
They
college.
serious,
No,
man.
that's a high school.
I thought we were riding by a college.
Hey,
And
it's
when they
immaculate.
told 5-6A, there's 5,000 kids in the high school. 5,000 every day.
Say, what about? But see, that's not even with the ninth grade center. That's 10, 11, 12 graders.
Crazy.
Boy,
Coach Bly, so, that I tell them about that Allen High School.
Yeah.
Oh,
in
man.
the lunchroom, they got a bank in there where you can go and just withdraw your money.
no,
from the
that's
bank.
facts.
Right.
Listen, they got a 500-member band.
Yeah,
Did you hear me go, Kenny?
they got a Chick-fil-A in there for lunch, all of
500-member
that.
band. Man,
Crazy.
That's crazy.
and then that stadium they had built but McKinney done built a stadium now that maxed that one.
It's right around the corner. Right around the corner.
It was the largest stadium in the country, high school, and it was.
And it's built. Hey, they host all the McKinney ISD schools. So it's McKinney North, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And McKinney and the other one, McKinney Boyd.
And see, they had me over at McKinney Board. As a matter of fact, that's why I was training Raylan at over at McKinney Board.
Okay.
But say, man,
Them schools,
and then
schools are serious over there with y'all, man.
say,
Y'all schools make Maryland schools look like correctional facilities, bro.
hey, we got plenty of them too, correctional facilities. But
It's like that Friday Night Light, man. It's so serious, man. You would think, man.
It's very serious.
It's crazy.
Say it's serious. It's serious.
They ain't playing.
Say, man, when they say that's the largest high school stadium in the country, not just high school, but then I can say McKinnon, the back door made one a little bit larger. That's crazy. So you know how many millions of dollars? Man, listen. So you got the money places here. It's like, man, here's just other places, money places now though, but Highland Park, they call Rockwall Heath on that side, they call it the new Rockwall, the new Highland Park with the monies. See, it's all the high schools now, except for in DISD, they have their own indoor facility. They have their own everything. They don't have to go nowhere. And then they rent them out in the playoff time to other schools. It's crazy. Only somebody behind the ball here is that's Dallas Independent School District. I call them definitely inaccurate system damage.
They don't even have indoor facilities. You talking about a high school that's got an indoor, a full-fledged indoor
with everything, immaculate, weight room and everything.
Weight room and everything.
On hot days, they practicing indoors. It's just like
that's
indoor. Weather does not affect it.
Y'all got the resources.
They got the
that plays a big part because
huge, and the weather most times.
Our kids in the wintertime out here trying to practice in 35-degree temperatures, bro. And we trying to run practice out on a track that's frozen, and it's like it's hard, man. Especially out here in Maryland, man. We got the weirdest weather, and like we'll have a deep freeze, and it will deep freeze for 3 weeks. You know, and I know. You can't take off 3 weeks in a season for track. If you take off 3 weeks in a season for track, you're done. You completely hit the reset button. So what are we doing? We running in hallways, running up and down the stairs.
You playing with getting shin splints in them hallways.
Yeah. Hey, bro.
On that hard surface.
I know. It sucks.
So I tell anybody, it take about 2.5 months to get in shape for track. I'm talking about seriously. But you can lose it in a week.
Yeah.
Do 1 week without doing nothing. Yeah.
Yep. And so man, y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. And the weather just, especially in the wintertime, it fits for y'all prescription, man. Especially like California, man. They don't have
they
don't have all that weather we have, man.
Now Cali, they don't have. Yeah, you're right. Cause I know when I'm in Cali, you know, I say about 64, 63 degrees. They in long coats like what? Cause they just want to. They done bought them a long coat. They want to wear it, you know.
Yeah, but they don't. You know, they really don't get warm there until the early afternoon, and then in the evening they back in that coat.
Yeah, it drops. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, they may get 50, 40, but that's as low as it gets out there, man.
Yeah,
we're here, bro. We in 20s for like the high 31. I'm like, come on, man.
You said the high 31.
That's why your girl, hey Greg, that's why your girl Kenny said that I want to go West Coast for college.
Yeah.
She said, don't let USC or UCLA call. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
But yeah, I just on my phone. They got the boys from Dunbar, Muggsy Bogues in that group. Then four of them went pro.
Yeah, man.
They was on the same high school team. Yeah.
Hey, you had Wingate, you had Reggie Williams, you had Muggsy Bogues, and you had Reggie Lewis on the same team, bro. And Reggie was coming off the bench.
What? Man,
Reggie was coming off the bench.
Up there.
Bruh, I'm talking you like I told you earlier. You got Len Bias, you got Walt Williams, you have who's who, man. Man, Maryland, Kevin Durant, all them dudes, man.
Yeah.
Michael Beasley.
Michael Beasley, another one, yes.
Yeah, man, all them dudes from up here, man.
They say the nationally undefeated 59-0 from 1981 to 83.
Dunbar Poets.
Dunbar High School in Baltimore, Maryland. Starting
Dunbar
Reggie
Poets.
Williams, Reggie Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, Ray Belgrade and checked in. What's up, buddy?
Yep.
Yo, brother.
Ravel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He done checked in.
Yep.
The show.
There's some ballers up there, man.
I know you see Greg on the show. If you done checked in, you see him. Yes. Yeah,
Yep.
you see you.
We getting it in, man.
Say, man, so I hope we kick this thing off,
crazy.
man. We got we know how to do it, man. We just got to make it happen, man.
Hey, guess who else from here?
Who?
Steve Francis. Yeah, all the
Okay.
guys, man. Yeah, that's what I say, man.
So that's why y'all call yourself the basketball
in Maryland's no
guru.
joke.
Yeah, but like I say, Rutgers Park,
Huh?
I've been there 3 different times.
Yeah,
And then,
hey, not just that. Hey, I was telling about going down to Barry Farms, Kenny.
I went to Barry Farm right about like going to D.C.
Yeah,
I enjoyed myself, man. When I say, man,
That's what-
it was police everywhere, but the police was enjoying the festivities going on.
Yeah.
Barry Farm.
Yeah.
You'll learn-
right.
you-
Somebody
you'll
tell me
learn
to
how to
close
run
it down,
in Barry
man.
Farm. You're gonna learn how to run in Barry Farm.
You learn how to run.
yeah, they took that whole community down, man.
I remember back in the day, man. Look, when I first moved to Maryland, my boy owned an apartment complex over there. He said, man, I was looking for some work. And he was like, yeah, man, I need you to paint some apartments, man. And I went in that joint and I started painting the apartment. I said, this ain't bad, man. Easy money, man. I went to go walk in the kitchen, man. It was a rat the size of my damn shoe.
What?
I said, hey, bro. I said, hey, yo, bro, I ain't doing this, man. And that joker looked at me, was like, what you doing in here, man? And I was like, yo,
Hey.
you weren't even moving. I don't think y'all know about DC rats. I don't know if y'all know about DC rats. Them joints is full size, bro. They not
They
your
full
average
size,
rat. They minimum. You talking like this.
Yeah,
Say, man, well, the largest rats I have seen, and I'm not talking about them when they say them wood rats, is being in New York. Them was the largest in New York.
Them damn dogs is they German shepherds. In New
Say,
York.
man, when they took me down there, and this was like downtown, by that pier, man, them rats are so
bro.
huge, man. But I had the opportunity to go to some Robert Taylor projects in Chicago. Man, that was crazy, man.
that's crazy down there too.
Yes, sir. But
I
what you
used
say?
to go down
I
there
thought
to,
you finna tell me the
Chicago.
fellas ran you out there. You see a rat.
Hey, bro.
Wow.
Hey, bro. It's been many times when I was younger, man. I'd leave the club up in D.C., man, and you go to your car parked down the street, and you be, you walking down the street, you try to, be all cool and everything, and then some shit move in the bushes, man.
It's time to go.
And you then join Michael Johnson to the car.
Say,
No.
it's time
You
to go.
ain't tipsy no more, huh, Coach Kenny?
I ain't smooth no more, man.
And guess what?
I put them Stacey Adams on 10.
Wait a minute, and it's not like in the movies looking back like what's going on. No, you better run.
Ain't no looking back.
It's
bro.
time to go.
When something move in DC, you move.
You better move.
Yeah.
Hey man, and Greg used to say, boy, every time First 48 come on, he think about Dallas, Texas.
When
Well,
you
hell.
were talking about, when you first started the show and you was talking about, hey, all these people down here, what I used to tell you every time we would go somewhere.
First of
Hey, man.
when I see them green lights, I already know they in
And the
Dallas.
first 48 is real. The first
Hey, but they
48
be in
is real
Tulsa a
down
lot
there.
too. First 48.
Oh,
Tulsa.
they always
Yeah.
on. I mean, that's my hometown. I mean, I'm Dallas now, but that Tulsa, my home, that's my stomping grounds. And
First
every
48.
time I see it, it's ridiculous. We used to see First 48 driving around. We used to see them driving around. They pop up with their little-
Say,
we be like, look at that nigga. Yeah, man. They be out there.
say, man, and a lot of folks think First 48 is a joke. It's for real.
Yeah, no, we-
Real, bro.
It's not
Hey,
just a movie
it's for
sequence
real.
or a series. It's real. I say,
It's real.
Dallas,
It's real down
Tulsa,
there.
and Memphis. They just stay there.
Memphis.
Yes.
They stay there, boy. Dallas, Tulsa, and Memphis.
That's why I say all these
First
people walking
48.
around and he can't be talking like, hey man, it's gonna be a quick come up long. And when them people get in here, they be planning, y'all.
Hey, man.
It's scary,
People in
man.
there- You got people in there stitching for a number 2.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, see, See, it's first 40. It might after this World Cup, it might be first 49.
Smith
'Cause
to the for number 2.
yeah. Cause these folks, when it comes fair time, they man, listen, it be so bad fair time. They be parking people in people's yards that's not even their yard. So when they come back out,
that money.
when they come back out, now look, the one that knocked out, their system gone, the hood up, the battery gone, and you done parked in somebody, and then the people come home, they gonna have your car towed because it don't belong there. You just in a bad place when you come out the fair.
Don't.
Yeah.
Was that Greg? Oh, he done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, these folks, it's best just where you say, where to park, go park where they say is where you need to park. I'm talking about, go on and pay them people that money. But like right now, because this World Cup thing going on, soccer, it's like $125 at the fair.
Oh, you making some money.
And then it start, as you further back, I think I seen a $20 parking. You do better by going to get your Uber or call me and get a ride, get dropped off the front door.
Call you. You got your bus.
Say, call
you
me.
got your bus, go down and drop them off and pick them up.
Call me. Cause like Cocaine was talking about they walking with their bags. I scoop you up, boy.
Scoop you up.
Cause
Drop
like
you off.
out of Jerry World, that cat on them bicycles, they charging $20. They park way back at the back, cause it's $75 on the premises at the front, and they get lower. Which probably gonna be more than that this year. And they get them cash. They got to walk 5 and 6, 7 blocks. You'll pay that money because with that heat, or if it's bad weather, you want that right. This joke on the bike, so you give him $20 per person.
Yep.
Per person.
Yep.
He just pump you and say, if you want me to pick you up, be out there when I come. I mean, he'll tell you what time to be there. So I got a plan for him.
That's a hustle, man.
Yes, sir.
He need that. He can't even pedal because his pocket's so fat.
They ain't got what they got. He got him a little credit card machine. They keep in their pocket now.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
But that's what's going on, man. It's just good to hear though. Guys that boy, can't go Kenny. Boy, we thought that track compliment everything. I know people think, oh, you had them to say. I didn't have him to say that. He just told the truth. That's facts, y'all. Listen.
Facts.
You got to be. You don't have no ball to pass to. Even if you're on a relay, you still got to run your individual part.
Yep.
We can find a donkey.
You can walk or get walked. How about that?
Boy, I'm gonna tell you what you get at a track meet. You get woo. Oh, you get woo.
When you hear that woo.
Hey man, that's the worst feeling ever, man. If you ever on the track and you hear that sound and you know they come and you can't turn around in track because you know if you turn around you lose all your momentum. But you know the crowd making the noise and you like, damn, somebody coming for me. Somebody
you
coming
can't
for
do
me.
nothing about it. You can't do nothing about it.
And that somebody listen. This was today is Tuesday, so it must have been Saturday. Quincy Wilson runs 44.
He was up there.
Something I'm talking about, but he got second.
Yeah, he got second.
got second.
That kid Jaden, man, he had it out for him, man. He when he didn't win indoor for New Balance, and they went to the line, and everybody saw that. They went to the line.
Yeah.
He dipped, and Quincy just got it. That dude went back to the lab and had, like, pictures of Quincy on the wall, bro. Like, it's not going to happen again.
Wow.
It's not going to happen again. And dude, man, he the real deal. He from up here, man. The house.
Wait a minute. If you run 44 something, get second, I know he the real deal. We talking about high schoolers.
Yeah, he's high schooler, man.
Yeah, you know, LSU commit, baby.
LSU?
Yeah, he the real deal. LSU commit.
Say, man, that's run, and they girls running at Bullets.
Yeah, his daughter runs for him.
Oh, she runs for them.
Yeah, she runs a 4 in the hurdles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
She's that third leg on the. She's that third. She used to run ankle, but she's that third leg now on that 4x4.
I missed that you said she runs up. They awesome, man. I just like to see these young ladies, man.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I would like to see. I'm talking about in person. Are they running summer track?
No, we just wrapped it up because they got a long season, man. but they're going to be training a little bit here once they get a little bit of break, they're going to be going back to training. Because like you said, they can't take too much time off.
No.
So, but, the Bullets girls, well, my daughter was a freshman at the time. She was on a team with the girls. Sydney Sutton is at Florida right now. Peyton Payne is at Florida Gators. And Morgan Rothwell is at University of Central Florida. And she's the only girl remaining out of that group. But that group broke a ton of records. And my daughter was a freshman at the time.
And an anchor.
Let me ask you this.
My daughter was running 53 splits.
You got two of them running there?
Yeah, I got two of them running now. And so my oldest one, when she was a freshman, she was the first time at Bullets, they broke the 4x4 record that was owned by Long Beach Poly for 20 years. The 4x4. They broke that record at Florida Relays, a 20-year record. Then they turned around and Penn Relays and broke the damn record again.
Yeah.
In the same season.
Yep.
Then
I got one of the track officials that's watching, David Collins. David Collins, you need to call in, man.
Yeah.
Call in, David Collins. Because you watching the show, I'm looking at you watching. Call in. Well, Coach, we're going to talk, because you know what? I would love to bring them girls here to Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
You hear what I just said, right?
Mm-hmm.
We need to talk.
Yeah.
To get them coming down there one weekend, I can make this happen. You need
man.
You need to come to the best, the Texas Relays where you need to come.
We were supposed to be there, and it was on the schedule, and then it came off the schedule.
Man, you need to get with the coach.
Yeah.
We need to have a conversation.
Yeah.
And get them here. I mean, this upcoming season.
Yeah. For sure.
I'm gonna listen, I got some sponsors. We need to get them girls here. I'd love for them to come here and tell them bring the best shoes now. But yeah. Yeah. Because it's gonna be I'll put it like this, based on what I've read and seen, it's gonna be a record set. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be a record set. Every time they line up, it's gonna be a record set. That's why I say you're not gonna always win, but you don't never have to lose. So with that being said, it's gonna be fun.
Yep. They got a 4x4 team, no, 4x1 team right now. They ran 45 flat, which is not the fastest, but it's very fast. They ran 45 flat, what I believe is 3 freshmen.
I told you earlier, sports doesn't have an age on it. But you got coaches, well, he's too young, she's too young. You got now. You don't have what elite. You got now.
Yep.
If that freshman is out running that junior thing, whatever it is, that's who you go with.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy.
Greg Clark. Rayville say Greg Clark. Who's Greg Clark?
Oh, Gregory Clark. He's from up here too. Yeah, he was a quarterback at Virginia State.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, Coach, I'm telling you, we can get them, man, one weekend. Track season here starts right after Christmas, December.
Yeah.
And that could be a getaway for man, listen. I'm gonna make sure that the hotel stay and me, I can handle that. Hotel and me, we're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on the flight. But you gotta tell me they can do it and give me this could be real special.
They'll probably entertain definitely Texas Relays. They'll put, I know they do Florida Relays every year. I've done Florida Relays every year with Bullets. But if they do that Texas Relays on a different weekend, I'm pretty sure Bullets will get there. Yeah.
Man, I could even hook it up with the Texas Southern Relays, TSU Relays, man. Boy, you got my mind racing. We're going to make this happen. I would love the boys to come.
I like it because, see, the team goes down south early like that in the season because the weather. We don't like, I'm going to be honest with you, we don't like running up here in April because it's still cold.
Wow, really?
It's literally still, it's 40 degrees. Ain't nobody PRing 40 degree temperatures outdoors, man. Yeah, so we got the coach is like, look, man, I'm going down south. So he'll race in South Carolina, North Florida. We went to California, we went to Arcadia this year, the Arcadia Invitational, which is a big meet out in California.
It is, and it is.
So, yeah. We did that this year, man. So we hit all the warm spots, and then we waited till it got warm enough, and then we started racing up north. But man, it's when I coach at a high school up here that Greg's familiar with, and man, these kids running in the end of March in April, and it's 41, 42 degrees outside, man, and you're talking about outdoor season.
We can put together a showcase. Listen to what I'm saying. We got to sit and talk. We can put together a showcase with 8 lanes with the top. We can put together a showcase.
Oh, yeah.
Lancaster girls, Lincoln High School girls, Duncanville girls.
Yeah.
We could put together a showcase. It's going to be some records set.
Mm-hmm.
Because Lancaster girls ran the fastest time in the nation in the 4x2.
What's funny is one of y'all girls right now, she's coming back. She's from Dallas. She's moving back to Maryland, and she's coming back to Bullis. Y'all may know her for Parker Coles, the #1 long jumper girl in the country.
Man, this is getting more and more interesting.
She just ran down there in Texas. She ran 22.9 in the 200.
22.9. And a lot of people don't think that long jumper got to be fast coming down that track.
Absolutely.
To elevate. Yes.
You don't see no long distance people jumping.
We got a caller. Hope this David can call her. Call her.
Yes, sir.
That sounds like David Collins, USA Track and Field. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. That is correct, man. I'm sitting enjoying this show, man. Talk about the kids up in Baltimore and like that. They don't know what the heat down here is like.
David Collins, listen to me. That's David Collins, USA Track and Field. Say, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm finna do something that ain't been done. I'm always doing something that hadn't been done.
Well, yeah.
If they
back in the day, they don't know about Track Dallas back in the day, see?
Well, listen. Back in the day, leads to the day. I'm gonna when we get out the. Did we lose him?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm still here.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Listen, we finna put something together, man. I want to get Bullis up here, man. But I'm gonna have to put together honestly, I want them to be Texas relays for sure, but I want to get them in Dallas, Texas.
Well, there's a lot of hot meat in Dallas right now.
Yes, sir.
You got the Lancaster Tigers, what's the Greg Williams Invitation is pretty hot in March, but you got, besides the Texas
they just built that indoor 200-meter track at the high school. Indoor.
Yeah, they did too, but you got to understand, Crowley has got a facility there, a complex that they're building an indoor facility for this year. It's going to be one of the top indoor facilities in the Metroplex.
Coach McKinney, you heard I just said indoor, full 200-meter track?
Indoors, yes, sir.
Here.
Yeah.
Say, man.
And then, yeah.
I'm going to spearhead this situation because I'm no longer going to coach no more. I'm going to keep doing my training.
Well, you sound like me, man. I done got up in that age, I'm going to have to take an administrative role.
Well, they asked me to come back in with that 2024 Kimball, 2 went to state.
Well, like I say, when you're turning your 7-4, you have to let it go sometimes. You have to kind of.
Yeah. But I'm on some other stuff now. Then okay, okay. That's how, Greg. We didn't know this. See, God, he's undefeated.
Yes, sir.
Okay, y'all gonna be in Dallas, Texas.
Out there.
That's all I'm gonna tell you. Cause it's gonna be something.
Right.
Y'all gonna be in Dallas, Texas. I see it coming. I see it. And
let's go. You know how I am.
Say, man, I see it.
I'm ready to go.
I'm good at what I do, and what I don't do good, I don't do.
Me we
Well,
don't
you have
do.
to tell them now. You coming
You know how
to
we go.
the Interstate 20 connection. You got Lancaster, DeSoto, Duncanville,
It's a hotbed.
Hill,
It's sad.
Kimball, Carter, all within a 10-mile radius of each other.
And we talking about
So you gonna get it. You'll
got my
get
performance.
burned out. You'll get to show up if you ain't ready to play.
man. This is. I had no clue that we'll even be on this topic.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to treat it like Christmas. You know it's coming, but you still gotta wait on it. It's gonna happen. Boy,
Yep.
coach, it's gonna happen. It's gonna
We'll
happen.
make it happen.
Mecca
And
is full.
y'all can't even imagine the crowd that it's gonna bring.
Woo!
The crowd.
I'm
that
about
it's
bringing
gonna
a team from Baltimore down there, DeMatha, the Bullets. I mean, you just don't know how many track enthusiasm throughout this whole
See,
Dallas Fort Worth
you-
Metroplex.
well, what you don't know yet,
Run, you
David,
can see this show.
and see, I had no clue. There's going to be a HBCU track meet and basketball game going on coming up. I haven't told
Yeah.
anybody
And
when.
guess where it's gonna be at?
I already know, because they've asked me to spearhead it. That's what tell me what you know. I'm listening.
I know it's gonna be a good show. I'm hearing they trying to bring it back, man. You remember they did it back in the '80s when I did.
Right, but I'm saying
They bringing them all back
they
for
asked
the
me-
championship round for the SWAT. Boy, you know there's an impact on this neighborhood.
This is June. So they asked me back in February, would I be part of it?
Well, that's the one that's gonna be in Fort Worth.
I don't know. You tell me. All I know, they say we're gonna do basketball. Basketball will be Friday night. Well, all day because it's gonna be a tournament, and track and field will be Saturday.
Yeah. They trying to bring that back just to get the interest back in,
And
the folks here.
that way kids can see all the different HBCU schools. But I see, but
They
I see,
bringing them in.
it's a team out of Maryland. Y'all don't know nothing about them cats. Don't know nothing about it. Named Bullets High School. That would be a good time to come.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That would be a good time to showcase, Charles. You bringing back your alma mater, Southern. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna listen.
You
Ooh.
bringing all them back when you got the Prairie View, the A&M, you got the Alabama State, you got the Jackson State,
then
you got
we'll do a
Alcorn,
special-
and now what you did with those Rattlers down in Florida is going to be even better.
Listen, it would be a special. We'll call it, I don't know. It's off the top of my head right now. Special 4x1, 4x4 high school division.
Mm-hmm.
You got what I'm saying? Because this not for everybody. Now, Dave, you already know how I
But
operate.
see, the thing about that is you're dealing with the AAU regionals coming up this week. You just had USA is going to be in Houston in the following end of the month. So the regional, you got track and field kids, and all the kids are not really running track. There's someone playing 6-on-6 football. You
No,
got
that's
the
7-on-7.
basketball tournament going on
Yeah.
too.
See,
So it's kind of divided right now.
See, last year they had me up. Was at the regional, getting ready to go to national. They had me to come be the announcer at the track meet.
Oh yeah, that's the same thing. So within 2 weeks, at the end of the month, everybody be going to California. You're going to be
All right,
going to
Smallwood.
Moore, Iowa.
Okay.
For those two national championships, then the U.S. is going to pick their selection that's going to go overseas and run for the youth for the USA.
And y'all, Coach
You have a
Smallwood at the
junior
time
national
out.
team that's called a Junior Olympics that they get programmed from all over the United States with the best time. It's just like the U220s. But this time you'll be running against foreign teams overseas.
Say, man, we finna do this, man. We gonna talk after the 4. We're gonna talk. I see it. And again, because I asked them, well, why is it that y'all want me? They say, Coach Flower, we need you. They said, why we got to
Kenny, I
talk?
want to
yeah,
make sure
well-
you had Coach Sly's number too. So
They said, we need you. So not knowing I would be
See, that-
talking, not just talking
That's
to
the
them, but
young
his
lady
daughter
up there
run for
in
him. What's
the
that?
New Balance. She's been trying to come this way with her track program individual season. If she would come down here and bring New Balance track meet here to the Metroplex, you'd be surprised the interest that comes about with that.
Well, David Collins, when y'all were trying to get me, get me to come in and take over that what was that? What summer? Whatever the position.
USA Track and Field, we needed, like I say, we needed some administrative changes.
They
that's
wanted me
been
to
made.
come, but I don't want the headache, and I'm not, you know. But I again,
Well-
but thank you, though, Mo. Thank you for considering me. Thank you, but I don't want it.
With your knowledge and what you've been through, you know, your knowledge carries a whole lot, Coach.
I appreciate
as,
it.
As you're going through it, I've been through it, and you see me go through back in the early 69 and 70s when we were really running, you were running with all those track teams, and we were all practicing at Kimball. Kimball High School, which is now one of the famous places that we're known for, Sprague Stadium. But we moved on over to Kincaid. But you were there with us, man. You were there with us, struggle with those
understand.
kids. Look at them now, though, man. All the lawyers, the doctors, the professors that play in the NBA, the NFL, tennis players, man. You'd be surprised how many kids that we just had a Track Dallas family reunion this past weekend. How many successful kids that come through that program. And you were part of it, man.
Appreciate
you was over at Kimball.
Yes.
You were rivalry,
Don't
but
leave,
like
don't leave my Lincoln out of there. Lincoln High School,
Yeah.
too. Yes, sir.
Lincoln's still in there. I'm saying, be surprised at all the kids that can come through our summer program like this
Say, man,
and went on to be successful, man. I couldn't count all the kids that played in the NFL, the NBA.
It's crazy. Well,
the
we got-
Larry
we got more
Johnson,
people here in the
Michael
Metroplex
Johnson.
that's NFL
You know.
than anywhere.
Yeah. And
You got
looking at
man
now, I'm
something
looking
right
at
there,
the Milton Malice and all that now,
Yes,
who's
sir.
now coaching Arizona State.
But this is
One of the head track coaches out there. We
Yes.
got kicked. I mean, that program had a lot to do with your hands on it all over. You don't know it, but you had your hands on it.
Man, it's just, thank you, man. It's just, you know what? It was the passion, it was the love, and it's respect for the sport. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
man, it's just,
Yep, you're right.
thank you, Dave. Say,
It's
I
an
appreciate
honor
the
for me to
position.
be say this here. I've been at the Texas Relay for 30 years. I've been doing track and field over 48 years throughout the United States.
Absolutely.
So it's
Yeah.
been a privilege to me to be around successful people like yourself going forward. I really enjoyed this ride.
Man, it's been. Listen, boy. One thing about this track and field, you got to get. It's so individual, man. And so
Yeah.
it's just like you know, the district offered me a position saying do clinics 2 days a week for the middle school and the high school coaches in track and field, but they couldn't make the money make sense, so it's not going to happen. I want to do what we talking about here.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about that. Bringing that here, man. That would be a showcase of a showcase.
That's what I
Just think about everybody that's in the Metroplex that's up in the track and field.
Yes, sir.
Just think the turnout you would bring to this area.
Well, just like when they
The
allowed me
ride
to-
that's already here.
when they allowed me to put the 60-meter dash in the track meets just for well, coach, again, the athletes that I have already been state champions before, I put a 60-meter dash for them to come back and run. It was awesome, man.
Boy,
All
look,
kind of athletes came. I'm talking about,
that would be something to watch, man.
man, listen, I did
The
it for
50
3 years.
meters.
I had to end up putting a 4x1 relay in, then led to a mile relay.
Yep.
And then what happened, they say, Coach, it became larger than the track meet.
Yep.
See,
Yep.
they would come back to see all them stars, and then when they were done running, people ready to go. So I said, let me
Yeah,
stop this
that's it.
so they'll stay for the track meet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then they say, Coach, what you giving out way better than what we give. We giving out medals. Look what you giving. And that's enough.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, we're gonna talk. I got you, man. I'm telling you. I didn't know they
I
were.
see you doing that too, man. I see you got the right connection, got the right facilities to bring them in and make a
Man.
showcase, man, that nobody's ever seen before.
Nobody done that. Yeah, I want to get them while they hot.
Yeah.
I want them while they hot. I want them while they hot.
All right.
Oh man, this is finna go, Greg. You had no clue.
Nah, man, that's why I got him on, man. That's why I had him on tonight.
Boy, this is good. We
Yeah.
still talk, man. We supposed to be out the
Yeah,
show.
I really enjoyed this show tonight. I really have.
Hey, listen, we finna go,
Thank you.
Greg, Coach. Dave, thank you for calling, man. I just looked at the time. man.
appreciate it.
Oh, listen, God's saying the same.
All right, fellas, y'all enjoy yourself. We'll talk to y'all later.
All right, thanks.
Hey, listen, I talk to you guys. Y'all can call me from the end of the show. We can talk in a few minutes. It's on.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
I'll
Fly.
exchange
Give me a
your-
call.
I
man.
have
We'll
David,
talk.
David, I got you. Hey, listen.
All right, we'll holler at you
Ladies and
later, bro.
gentlemen.
Have a good one.
Y'all see, we really got caught up in this track and field. But, hey, to be announced. That's all you need to remember, to be announced. God send the same. I'm going to talk to y'all next Tuesday. You've been listening to the On Your Mark podcast show, sports, business, community, entertainment, and just the people show. I'm your host, Coach Fly. You all be blessed. Thank you.